Well, listen, if you don't have anything to say, you blab. You just go on and 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 on.
Voters do not agree with these despicable women on The View. They are wildly out of touch with the vast majority of Americans, and frankly, they should seek immediate help.
All right, here's where it gets interesting. When there's nothing meaningful to say, what happens? Endless talking with no real direction, making everyone tune out. But let's talk about perspectives. Some people seem completely disconnected from everyday life, almost like they live in a different world. Maybe it's time they step outside their usual bubble for a change, call it one. *** 4 years, Whoopi Goldberg has led The View with undeniable authority, often steering conversations, interrupting guests, and presenting her opinions with unwavering confidence. But there was one moment that revealed just how fragile that dominance could be. It began like any other day on The View. Familiar laughter, dismissive eye rolls, and a panel seemingly in sync. Then, Karoline Leavitt took the stage, and everything shifted. ***.
She's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
I want to be clear, though, it's not her first job. It was her first press briefing. She worked in the previous Trump administration.
Feeling invincible, Whoopi fired the first shot. Without wokeness, you wouldn't even have this job. Silence. The tension in the room was undeniable. Even Joy Behar looked uneasy. Whoopi thought she had won. Spoiler, she hadn't. Her next words, the usual condescending tone. But Karoline didn't flinch. No scrambling, no frustration, just a slow, knowing smile. A silent message. You just made a huge mistake. Then she flipped the script. Like this showdown? Hit like and subscribe because it gets even better.
Ma'am, I'm going to stop this interview if you continue to attack my colleagues. I would like to talk about Joe Biden and Donald Trump, who you work for.
I am stating facts that your colleagues have stated in the past.
Okay,
now,
I'm sorry, guys. We're going to come back out to the panel. Karoline, thank you very much for your time.
Karoline didn't just argue back. She brought hard facts. Government reports. The kind of evidence no one can deny. Cullip 3. Karoline exposed how taxpayer dollars were funding woke programs, gender studies in Guatemala, Sesame Street pushing activism worldwide. With precision, she connected the dots. Wokeness had become a political weapon to silence opposition. And Whoopi, she wasn't laughing anymore. The energy shifted. For once, she was on the defensive, fumbling for words. She shifted in her seat, trying to regain control. But it was too late. Cullip 4. Karoline wasn't letting her off the hook. Whoopi opened her mouth, then shut it. Tried again, still nothing. The audience, usually quick to cheer, sat frozen in awkward silence. Even the camera crew seemed unsure. Zoom in on Whoopi's stunned face or cut to commercial and hope no one noticed. But this wasn't just a debate on wokeness, it was deeper. Karoline had exposed a glaring hypocrisy. If wokeness is about diversity and inclusion, why are conservative women always the ones under attack? Cullip 5. Why do those who preach tolerance turn ruthless when faced with someone who doesn't follow their agenda? Whoopi, visibly trapped, had no sharp retort, no witty comeback. The silence was thick with tension. Desperate to recover, Joy Behar tried a weak joke, but the damage was done. In front of millions, Whoopi had completely unraveled Cullip 6. If you thought that moment was rough for Whoopi, just wait. The internet had a field day. Reaction videos, memes, commentary, it was everywhere. But this wasn't her first controversy.
In a statement afterwards, this young lady claimed her, quote, on-air snub proves that you-know-who will not be treated fairly in the upcoming debate. Now, do you think this is going to make people doubt whether CNN can stay objective, or is this more the same of, everybody's against me, it's all rigged, I tell you. Is everything rigged?
No, it's their MO. That's what they do. Rachel Maddow said last week, she's like, if the election is lost, it was rigged. If there's a debate, then the moderators are probably biased and they're prejudiced against me.
Ever given. He essentially waged war on half of the country by saying that we are all a threat to democracy because we believe in putting America first. It's not radical to want to put your country and your own people first. It's not radical to want to have a strong border, a strong military, and to unleash the might of your own economy, not economies around the world.
From tone-deaf Holocaust remarks to bizarre defenses of controversial figures, Whoopi's history is filled with scandals. This time, though, it was different. Here's where it gets crazy. Asterisk, The View asterisk is now drowning in defamation lawsuits. First Carrie Underwood, then Elon Musk, and now Karoline Leavitt. Each case piling up, each one more damaging than the last.
You know, we have seen cultural Marxism trickling its way through every institution in this country. The public school system, the higher education university system, Hollywood, big tech, the corrupt mainstream media that I fought against in President Trump's White House are indoctrinating my generation of Americans into hating our country, hating one another based on race and gender and all of this other BS, quite frankly.
Asterisk, Whoopi's unchecked commentary cost ABC big time, and this time she had no one else to blame. Take Carrie Underwood. After performing at Trump's inauguration, The View panel attacked, mocking her and trying to ruin her career. But Carrie fought back with a $1 billion defamation lawsuit. In court, the truth came out. ABC had orchestrated the smear campaign for ratings. Forced to settle, executives faced a tough question. Asterisk, is The View even worth it anymore? Asterisk.
You know, listen, if you don't have anything to say, you blab. You just go on and 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 on.
Right.
That's what you hear.
Yeah.
When they don't have anything to hold you with, nothing to make you think about what they have to say. They talk at you, not to you. And that's what she was doing. And she was doing it, and it's not new.
No.
But everybody's hip to you all now.
Yeah.
And we are anticipating that you are not prepared. Because you keep saying you going and you preparing when you're on the trail.
That you saw live on this program yesterday. Joy Behar stirring the pot of controversy after saying this about Karoline.
She's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
Do you want to take this?
No, you cannot be attractive and smart. I will try to give Joy the benefit of, thank you. I try to give Joy the benefit of the doubt that she didn't see that briefing. Because if you saw that yesterday on numerous topics, no big binder, I think she might have had a different impression of this young woman who held her own.
Yeah. I would like this young lady this is her first job, I would like her to do a little homework. Because she said something yesterday that really pissed me off. And that was, she said, there will be no wokeness here.
Oh, yeah.
Let me explain something to you. Because without that wokeness, you might not have that job.
Yeah.
Because women were not invited to that table. Women were not invited to many tables in this nation.